Hi, I'm Joel Persinger. I'm the Gun Guy. Thank you very much for all of your support of GunGuyTV. I'm super grateful. Look, what I've got to report to you today is that the switch from focusing on YouTube to focusing on Rumble and X is really working. Now, a lot of people will tell you it won't. They'll say, well, Rumble doesn't have much of coverage and X doesn't have much coverage. Look, I posted a video and said, YouTube is censoring the snot out of me. I mean, they're squashing me all the time. They're shadow banning my videos and everything, and I just don't want to put up with it anymore. And since I don't make money really on YouTube, what's the reason for sticking around? I want to be able to post stuff for you, and I want to say what I want to say when I want to say it, and I want to post what I want to post when I want to post it, and not have to second-guess myself and self-censor in order to post on YouTube. So I don't really think about YouTube at this point. I just produce videos and post them. and I've posted some videos, I think 3, on Rumble and X that I haven't posted on YouTube because I figure YouTube probably wouldn't like them or wouldn't let them go or would shadow ban them or whatever. I do have some interviews coming up that will be on YouTube because if it's something that I know YouTube won't censor, I'll go ahead and put there. But YouTube is not my primary thing. So here's where I'm saying it's working. One, it's working for me, I think, just because I feel like I can actually be creative and I can do what I want to do and my voice is back and I have my freedom. So that's always positive. At the same time, you can do that and you can do it on a platform where nobody goes, and then it's as if you're talking to yourself. So I can have all the freedom to say what I want as long as I lock myself in the hall bathroom here in the house and shout as high and as loudly as I want, but nobody will hear me. And I think that's what the fear of making a transition is. If I leave the platform with all the audience and go to a platform that maybe doesn't have as big an audience, I'm going to just be talking to myself. Well, let me assure you that's not true. The Rumble account that I had, the Rumble channel I had, was very, very small. It's not huge now, but I mean, I think I'm 3 subscribers short of 10,000, and certainly by the end of the day, I'll be well over 10,000 because every day, several hundred people go over there and subscribe on Rumble. And so just in this short period of time, I've gotten this really great growth, and it's just continuing. And I'm super encouraged by that. The other thing I will tell you is that the engagement on Rumble is a lot higher. The number of people that watch as a percentage of the subscribers is just huge by comparison to YouTube because YouTube no longer places my videos on the front screen or pushes them out for people to discover. YouTube just doesn't do it. They shadow ban me that way, and then they don't send out notifications to anybody to let them know that there's a new video. Now, many people have said they don't get the notifications from Rumble because they can't figure out how to do it. But I will tell you, play around with the app a little bit. You can set up notifications, and you will get them. I get notifications on the people I follow on Rumble. I'm not suggesting that you leave YouTube. I'm not, because YouTube's going to have a lot of content that Rumble does not yet have. Things like one of my favorite channels, Smarter Every Day. There are others. There's woodworking channels I like to watch because I like to do woodworking. Obviously, if I want to learn how to fix the carburetor on my lawnmower, I'm probably not going to find that on Rumble. So there's a lot of things on YouTube that are very beneficial. But where firearms content is concerned, or any kind of content that Google doesn't like, and Google owns YouTube, and if they don't like it, they might let you post it, but they're going to make it very difficult for people to find it or see it. And that's the narrow vertical that I'm in. I'm in the firearms Second Amendment vertical. They don't like that, so they squash it. Well, Rumble doesn't do that. So a lot of folks are going over to Rumble to look for that content, or they're going to X to look for that content, and they're going to YouTube for other stuff. I get it. So if you're looking for content that YouTube doesn't like, then go over to Rumble. If you're producing content that YouTube doesn't like, why are you torturing yourself and letting them torture you? Go over to Rumble. I did. And whenever I can post something here on YouTube, I will do it. I'm happy to do it for you, but you're not going to get all the content because you haven't gotten the last 3 videos I posted. Now, I'm also finding the videos I produced before that are not on the Rumble channel. Today, I found one on laser sights, and I went ahead and posted it on the Rumble channel. But the majority of the things you're going to see on the Rumble channel are going to be things that are not on YouTube. I'm just trying to kind of catch up on that channel at the same time. So I wanted to make that announcement to you because I've had people send me emails saying you're committing Harry Carey here by moving. Well, no, actually I'm not. A lot of folks are moving with me, and I'm very grateful. And the folks that are moving with me are the ones that would actually watch my videos anyway. Remember that the subscriber number doesn't really mean anything. You can have 1 million subscribers, but there are not 1 million people watching every video. Because I would say a large percentage of those subscribers don't watch your channel anymore. They subscribed sometime a long time ago, but they haven't watched one of your videos in years. So it looks cool. I have 1 million subscribers. Look at my plaque, right? But from a practical perspective, you're not getting 1 million views. Well, I've found that people on Rumble are more engaged and they're more serious. And so why not go where the engagement is and not worry about the subscriber numbers? That said, like I said, I've gone from very, very little to, 10,000 in a really short period of time. And 10,000 may not seem like very many, but on YouTube to go from, a few hundred or maybe 1,000 to 10,000 in a short space of time is unheard of. And because that's a really tough, sort of bridge the gap. To get that first 10,000 is tough. Get that first 100,000 is tough. I have a feeling I'll be able to hit those numbers on Rumble fairly quickly, and so I'm grateful for that. So if you want to stay on YouTube, that's fine. If you want to just follow me on YouTube, that's fine. But keep in mind that you're going to get a limited number of videos because I can't put the things on YouTube I put on Rumble and X. And Rumble and X are my focus right now. YouTube is sort of an also-ran, and they've done it to themselves. If you want to see all of my content, then I urge you to go over to Rumble or X or both, okay? Rumble, obviously, is where all the videos are going to be, and there's a link in the description. X, you're going to get all the videos from this channel, from the GunGuyTV channel. You'll get all the videos from the Practical Defense Systems channel, which, by the way, is on YouTube and X, and you should watch it. And you'll also get the videos from my Christian vlog, where I talk about my walk as a Christian, and that's called The Spirit's Voice. That's also on YouTube and on Rumble. But you'll get all of those videos because I post them all on my X feed. So there you are. And then you'll get my musings and ramblings and stupid stuff I say or comment on. Those are on X as well. Okay, so that's kind of, if you want the feed of my nonsense, X is a place to be. If you want just the videos, Rumble is the place to be. If you're happy here on YouTube and you don't mind being limited as to what I post here, then YouTube's a place to be. But I did want to let you know that the transition is working, and I'm seeing it be very, very positive. So if you're a creator on a different gun channel, and you're getting frustrated because YouTube is squashing you, you might want to think about doing what I'm doing. You don't have to leave YouTube, but just start focusing on other platforms and driving your folks, encouraging your folks to go there, because many of them will. I've been very pleasantly surprised. So anyway, that's my report for today. I do have some interviews coming up. We've got a podcast we're going to be doing, I think, on Thursday with Scott Walker and Dave Weiner. That's going to be on the Practical Defense Systems channel, so you won't see it here. You're going to want to go there, and there is a link in the description. And we're going to talk about law enforcement security, what we're seeing there, how that affects the citizens and their ability to defend themselves or be safe. And we'll talk about some other things as well. I've got an interview coming up, I hope, with Dan O'Kelly. Dan and I have been going back and forth with schedule, and I've got some others as well. Plus, I've got some guns to review. Now, obviously, the gun reviews are going to be over on Rumble only and on X only. They won't be on YouTube because YouTube doesn't like them, and sometimes they delete the videos. And I don't want to see the channel get 3 strikes and go away. So you'll have to go to Rumble or X to watch those. So there's the message. That's all the news that's fit to print. I just did a video on what's going on in Venezuela. That's on Rumble. I just did a fun video on the Sound of Freedom. That's on Rumble. And I did another one, I don't remember what it was, which is also on Rumble. And so you can go watch those over there. Once again, links in the description for Rumble and X. Please come visit me over there. I look forward to seeing you. Have a great week. Thank you very much for all of your support. Wherever you go, whatever you do, stay safe.